Is that like for $500,000 you get a brake pedal that looks like that? Have you seen the Maybach?
I have. I'll show them to everybody in a minute, but like it's worth saying that.
Alright, let me try these back.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Blue key.
that is spec with the color. That's extra though, right?
This one's an option with running boards. It's basically dangerous. Oh.
See that?
Yours is half closed.
No, I know.
Or half open.
I cheated again.
Starry night.
Yes. It's okay. So we're in kind of jumpsuits right now.
Yeah.
I have to say.
Yeah. The leather is soft. It's comfortable.
Really comfortable. Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a spot.
No, not like a Ghost or a Phantom.
Well, can you adjust them?
Yeah, of course.
No, you can't. No, they're attached to your leg. Oh, you can adjust the headrest.
That's right. Totally adjustable. Massively optimized for my comfort.
I remember the Ghost seats that were 11,000.
Okay. Again, the point is
allegedly.
Point your voice why this PlayStation kind of
talks about modules. In real life,
in real life, if we go on the publisher's web, if not, you would buy the Ghost, or you buy the Phantom. You buy the Conan because you and they're trying to sell.
I'm really big on the whole company. It's just everywhere.
Okay, but we can say that the materials in here, as usual, in a Rolls Royce, are incredible. And like the leather is just, we've been in a lot of things, nothing feels like that. That's one why I want to
Other than the Vancouver, we are reborn in the
like Really?
Okay. I need some tight end touchdowns.
Look at the Maybach. Alright. Now obviously, you've immediately got that sense of white osmanthus blossom with a rounded off by spicy tea.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It smells immediately of white osmanthus blossom.
It's rounded off by spicy tea.
Okay, does it have scents in the glove box?
Yeah, this is the Maybach scent. That's what their scent is.
That's what they say it is?
Yeah.
White osmanthus flowery. Oh my god, okay. Anyway,
in here
is a GLE.
No, it is, it is a GLE.
Yes.
However, we do have the stripes. We got stripes, which are very nicely made. And they obviously represent, but we have the real executive package. I don't think we should waste any more time in front of this GLE.
Okay. There's only like one or two things I want to point out. I like the leather up here. Like this, I like how much stitching there is.
So this has the extended leather option. There is one extra leather option that it doesn't have.
It does this little bit, right?
Yeah, it does this bit here. It's $8,000.
Wow.
So it does that bit, and it does around the back here, but you can't
They can see it when you open the door.
So it does the last few bits for $8,000.
And then
I would say that.
Oh, and the pedals. Got to point those out. Really cool. Really cool. I dig that.
So where this wins, and I think even over a double the price Rolls Royce,
yeah,
is its focus on the passengers.
Let's go.
Because I know we discussed the Maybach very prioritizes the balance in the passenger seats. It's not just the balance, right? Look at this. Crazy. So I will agree, it's GLE in the front, but instead of being
Maybach back here.
Maybach in the middle. I mean, look at it. You talk about stripes, but look at the visuals on the back there.
No, there's a few things that are genuinely sensational. First of all, the backs of these seats look great with the ambient lighting stripe. This decking is just
looks like top of those speedboats.
Yeah, like I almost wish it was like hand or right? It's just
But it also has the Vermon's the high-end 3D sound integrated into it. Yeah.
Amazing.
The things I love about this bag, like even this phone charger, charges through the case.
Wait, what?
Power. That's my power.
That rarely happens. Yeah.
Like, you know, it's half the price of the Rolls, and you're coming off. You've just done a great this is going to feel as much of an experience as the rolls.
First of all,
Rugs and the tight end. Rugs and the tight end, baby.
These seats fully reclined with like a leg wrap thing. There's a lot of piano black, I will say that. And of course there is a cooler with no champagne. Mercedes didn't give us the champagne if they don't trust us. But these screens are easy to upgrade.
Right.
There were two doors in that roll, but this is just a door in a car. The roll doors are heavy and difficult to operate. The button doesn't make any sense. And these are very cool and massaging.
So honestly, I'm trying to figure out what to do here, because the rolls is obviously king in a lot of places. If you could mix them together, I'd take the rear of this at least in the interior.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, I do like the rolls interior.
But I would take a pan.
Yeah, that's way more money. The price we drove was $800.
Oh, that's why this is ridiculously expensive.
We're in this weird, messed up world now where 230 as spec doesn't actually seem crazy.
Yeah, it is to us, but like in the world of super luxury, this is the price. In this entire my box, the price of options on Amazon.
Yeah.
Right? What is that for? I'll take this, please. 2 of them, I guess.
6 of them if you're kidding that. We should more way right. Okay, Thomas might not be a Kindler like, and Kanye bought her 5 bucks, not 6. My mistake. More importantly, after much thought and as time with the vehicle went on, it became obvious why the Rolls
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Detroit Lions. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway.
All right, let's go.
From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're
good shit.
Gets them amped up as they go forward.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 7. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 7. And before the second down play.
Got the wrong playbook. What's going on?
Yeah, we don't know what that means. What we do know is that his options today to $461,000 Canadian. So it better be good. We do car reviews, track tests, quite a lot of messages. So subscribe.
You know what? It's not slow.
No, this might not be the big boy banter, but again, the big boy
We'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. And it's
Wow, y'all let him catch that shit. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
to the 28-yard line. A big play there for Detroit.
All right. That's what we dealing with, fellas.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. That's Sharp. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Sharp. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Gibson. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. They'll try to run with Gibson.
Good shit.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now they're going to try this thing. They're at the 5, fourth and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Legere.
Good block. Okay.
Football here at their own 35-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one where you were really knocking on the door.
It's kind of disrespectful.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll start the drive with a carry by
Get
Jones.
the fuck out of here.
Lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
All right, let's go. Let's get the tight end in the game.
That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Blaze up, coach.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Here's Rush to throw. And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. We're scoreless after 1. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it second and 7. Here's a give to Jones running left. And a pretty good run to get this down close.
Slow as fuck with the block.
37. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Throwing here, Rush. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. Touchdown!
Good shit.
Great play there. His second touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Transmission, everything. Yep. He's perfect.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going into the game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Come on, you got to react faster than that, baby.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. Here's Wilson.
Good D anyway, fat boy. Good D.
take care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now Wilson.
Good shit.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will finally stop it, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Good shit.
Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, and if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rush. It's caught left side by
Way to hold on to that rock, baby.
Are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now Jones, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ronald Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
No, but this is still a step above in the quality.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Caught. It's out.
Good shit.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's got it.
Damn. Good shit.
Line there before crossing over out of bounds. And that catch, he just hit number 800 in his NFL career.
And just think, that puts you in top 35 range all time in the NFL in terms of number of catches. One significant guy in that number, Shannon Sharp, who was a tight end. That's big time play right there.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. on 2nd and goal. Wilson.
Good shit.
Right sideline, he's got it. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
We got the ball first, fellas. We need to score one more time.
Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Okay. No, it's there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, they looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, it's Jones.
Good shit.
For about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A little too much on there.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Shit.
To throw is Rush.
Good shit, good shit.
Now the Cowboys are going to earn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop them with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Fuck.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will cross midfield to the 49-yard line.
Good D, good D.
In the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's going to take this feedback.
And that ain't even the main QB. That's what the problem was right there.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Right? So, I mean, if you think of the ultimate motive,
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Sharp. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
even the vents for the air are full, right? And even the and yet, well, there's everything is exactly what you expected in those ways. There's not much more to say other than this is, I mean, other than the Phantom, pretty much the ultimate motor car. Absolutely.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Wilson now to throw on third down. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry.
Okay, we'll take it.
It's no good. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because
there we go.
He's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu.
There we go.
That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all.
Good D, good D.
So that first drive
All right.
very key. Crucial. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So the first play of the drive loss.
Can't allow that shit, fellas.
Forward here on 2nd and 14.
Catch him slipping.
Now a throw here to his running back.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Rush. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Good run.
Flash those fast feet, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line as he can't get any closer to the end zone. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's Pirine. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go. We got to get Diggs and my tight end in the game.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
The previous run, good for 9. His second and a yard. There's Wilson to throw. This one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. It's complete to Diggs.
Good shoestring. Good shoestring.
They have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays.
Oh, fuck that up. Damn.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching
Easy
the 30.
pick.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Wilson.
Good catch.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Good deep. Broken play on his part, though. Some miscommunication. But we'll take it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated.
I don't know what the fuck happened on that shit.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. Is it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here's Rush to throw. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is scooped up by the Lions. Well, they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Good shit, good shit, good shit.
Working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs that say, roads closed.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
There we go. There we go.
Picked up by Legere Sneed. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Way to hawk that ball, baby. Way to hawk that ball.
They just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks at this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped.
We got this, fellas. What the fuck? What y'all doing?
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rush. A throw right side caught by Key. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
All right, let's put this one away, fellas.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left. But being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rush. And Owens unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion, and we're in the fourth quarter.
He has been locked in, laser-focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's got some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drop.
Oh, you fucking dropped it. Damn, man.
That one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And my goodness. And now the ball's out. Fumbled near midfield. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust?
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take the blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Big hiccup there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now, backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw, rush. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ronald Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead in this fourth quarter. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 2nd and inches, Wilson. And that's complete. It's Ellington. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Gorgeous. Love the feel of his leather. So nice. Leather, of course, on the airbag cover. Rolls-Royce model right there. It's in black. Not here.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sharp. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, Wilson. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And they take a knee. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Dallas, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.
Down here for your presets for radio, and download that. of course. And then down here, if you push back, the wood trim channels for the cup holders. Don't you need a really for the cup holders? Not seeing that. Maybe you can configure it. If you couldn't, you can with one. Here is your camera button. And if you go to reverse, you can see the surround view monitor. Look at different views of the vehicle. Right side, left side, with a 3D projection. Front view. Now let's go to just